Hello and welcome back everybody. This is Liquid and we're playing some more crime scene cleaner. So we're in a warehouse right now, or at least we're in the bottom of a warehouse, and we're here to clean up because Big Jim killed some people who were betraying him, and we need to find how to turn the power back on, excuse me. Which shouldn't take too long, and then we can get upstairs and get to cleaning. There was a level before this that I attempted to clean yesterday that I was meaning to put as another recording for that video that I posted, but my energy levels were quite low, and I can steal that. My energy levels were quite low, so I dry scooped some energy powder, some G Fuel. Worst idea of my life, but I did it anyways, and I started acting very cracked out, despite the beginning of the video seemingly being pretty chill, pretty calm. I did not have a chill time at all, and it took me about 2 hours to actually complete that level, and so I ended up not including it because I got so frustrated and I stopped talking, and I didn't think the video would be very entertaining because of the fact that it took me 2 hours and I wasn't talking near the end. It was just a video of me being cracked out for about 30 minutes to 45 minutes, and then an hour and a half of me just being quiet, trying to figure out the level because it's quite a large level. So is this one, and I expect this video to last quite a while, simply because of how big the level is. It should take me quite a while to get everything cleaned up, even if I try to speed run it, which I'm going to try and take my time, relax, and do what I can to keep things pretty relaxed. I pulled a muscle, oddly enough, playing this game yesterday, which seemingly is pretty crazy, because the fact that I pulled a muscle is crazy, since I sat down the whole time and was playing a video game. I think it's kind of odd to pull a muscle during a time like that. And I think that just shows my age a little bit more than it should, you know what I mean? Also, like I said yesterday, make sure you guys keep yourself hydrated. Turn on the main power, and it is below me, but I can't go in there. So how do I get in there? There looks like there's a grate. I don't know if you guys have ever played the Batman Arkham series, but if I were Batman, I would find a way to open up a vent and get in there. It's a goated series as well. Slowly but surely, we are going to figure out how to get in there. I don't see any other way as of right now. Perhaps I need to go through here and go down this way. Power supply, okay. And then we go down this way. There we go. There we go. We got the power back on just like that. We are too good, ladies and gentlemen. We are too good. I am disappointed slightly that, that doesn't open. I am disappointed slightly that we missed out on some of the recording I did yesterday, because although I was a little cracked out, I believe it was quite funny, a little bit more entertaining than some of my videos, most of my videos, I would say, unless we're talking my older ones, where I wasn't doing this type of content and I was simply playing video games for entertainment purposes. But yeah, need to find a water spout. Here we go. There's a bathroom in here. Let's get some buckets going. Fill that up. Oops. Fill this bucket up. We'll bring this one over here. I feel like there's a more efficient way that I could be doing this, but don't feel like putting all that effort in. Tool's ability to clean difficult stains, slows the rate at which the water gets dirty, and slows down the rate at which the tools get dirty. Dip this in there. Yeah, I believe the video was pretty funny. Don't normally act cracked out, but I was feeling it because of the dry scoop of the, wasn't even pre-workout, it was G Fuel, which I'm running out of. I need to get some more because it is cheaper to do that than it is to buy energy drinks every day. Per serving, it is a little bit cheaper. Is this thing completely dirty? No, it's not. Why is that? Okay. My mouth is already very dry. My medicine that I take always makes my mouth dry for whatever reason. Give me one moment so I can get a drink of water, which is kind of why I told you guys that you should make sure that you're staying hydrated. It's very important. Being dehydrated can cause all sorts of issues. Being hydrated makes you feel a lot better than if you aren't hydrated. I can tell you that much. I know that seems obvious, but some people don't take care of their health as much as they should. Especially my girlfriend. She primarily drinks energy drinks and coffee. Water, that's out of the question. She doesn't drink water. It's gross. And I'm already running out of things to say. I don't know how YouTubers just keep the commentary up. I'm not very good at improv here. I used to be good at improv. I just say random shit, and that was till somebody laughed. I was like, haha, success. I am the Mr. Funny Man. But that was a long time ago. I feel like Uncle Ricky from Napoleon Dynamite. He's like, man, I used to be able to throw a football over them mountains in my peak back in high school. That man is wants to relive his glory days. And sometimes I do too, but my glory days are long past. And it's unfortunate. Everyone wants to relive the glory days, the good old days. But maybe one day I'll look back at this time period and say, man, I miss those days. I did have a time when I first started going to school back in 2024, and I was on top of my stuff. like constantly. I was working out, I was doing school, I was working full time, I was getting straight A's. I really had, everything on lock, but it wasn't sustainable. And I think that's something that maybe I should have taken into consideration is, can I not place that there? Is it dirty? I don't know. We need to make sure that we are taking care of ourselves, and I thought I was taking care of myself, but I guess in retrospect I really wasn't. This is green. I think they're color coded. This is green. This is green. This whole area is blue. This one's green, so this one can go here. But it's easy to think that because you're doing what you think you need to be doing to take care of yourself, but ignoring everything else, it's very easy to do that and to believe that you're on the right track, which I'm not saying that you wouldn't be on the right track to be doing the things to take care of yourself, but you need to make sure that you're doing all of the things to take care of yourself, not just pick and choose, because if you're missing out on different areas of your life, it's easy to fall out of line and things to get bad when trouble comes. And believe me, trouble will come. It's not always going to be sunshine and rainbows. Never is. So you got to be prepared for those times where things are hard. You need to be prepared. You have to. You don't have an option. Because if you're not ready for it, then things are gonna get bad very quickly. So you do need to stay on top of that stuff. My ADHD makes it very easy for me to get completely sidetracked when I'm making these videos. There are 13 bodies in this warehouse. I was watching this YouTube video yesterday while I was at the gym of... This is relevant, I promise. Just stick with me here for a minute. But I was watching a video of this guy named Bubs Games. He's this Australian YouTuber who does like GTA, RP, role-playing type games, trolling. And I made the observation that I thought was really interesting is that the chaos that unfolds in his videos usually starts from one very harmless prank on people, and they get very upset about it, and things just go off track very quickly. And it kind of reminds me of myself, where I get sidetracked just from a minor thought process that then turns into another. It's interesting how things turn out like that. I'm trying to turn this over because I need to scrub this thing. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Should be another blue tub all the way over here. Also, the last video that I did, I have so far in this video series 100%ed all of the levels that I've done. And that one, I missed one piece of furniture that I could not find for the life of me. I tried so hard, and that's why the video took so long to record, and why it was like 2 hours long before I stopped recording. I don't know why, but I could not find that last piece of furniture. I don't know if it was bugged or I was dumb. There was a puzzle that I was supposed to complete in one of the northern corridors where I was missing this piece of furniture, and I could not figure out the puzzle, and I wasn't about to look it up. But next time something like that happens, that's exactly what I'm going to do. It's far easier to get some help when you need it. Like I was saying yesterday in the previous video to this one, sometimes we don't want to ask for help, but sometimes it's necessary to get us through those difficult times. Okay, this needs to be moved. This needs to be moved. There we go. Put all the orange crates back. I'm giving myself motion sickness slightly.
Good thing I'm not colorblind.
And I have a couple different games that I've bought over the last few weeks for the Steam Summer Sale. Everything's on a steep discount. And I want to make more videos of different games, but I'm trying to finish this one before I start another video game video series. Ideally, once I finish this series, is this blue or gray? Oh, that's green. Okay. So we're just kind of putting up the totes here. Is this green as well? Yes, it is. Under different lighting, these totes look very different. I hate my life. Yeah, me too, buddy. Not really, but it's a mood for sure. Let's put this back. Put all these totes back. Come on. There we go. Sleepy Borgs. I fell asleep to another one of his videos yesterday. That man takes his time playing these games, and I don't understand how he has the energy to talk for 2 hours at a time. Maybe that's a skill that I will learn to get better at, but I do believe it is pretty crazy being able to talk to nobody for 2 hours at a time. Takes a lot of patience. This doesn't go there. This goes here. There we go. We are still missing one tote, unfortunately. Somewhere hidden in this area is another tote. Got an axe here. And I should have used the ozonator. I actually just got a new ability from the last level I did. I got like
Can't pick up anything with a full bag.
13 skill points that I could use. Quite a few skill points. Okay, that's gonna go over there. Here's another green tote. This one goes here. Still missing one tote. Stealing this money. I want to sit up so I can give myself a better position to... Oh, there's a body right here.
You can't park here, mate.
I want to give myself a better position to sit in so I'm more comfortable, but I'm also trying to stay in a neutral, relaxed position so I don't hurt myself again and pull a muscle, because that recording took me forever and I hurt myself somehow. Here in a moment, I'm going to take a drink of water and hopefully, if you are still awake and watching this video, keeping yourself hydrated, especially before bed, or if you're somewhere where you're just watching a video and relaxing, that you are keeping yourself hydrated while you do whatever it is that you do, whether that's working or sitting at home. Hopefully that you find this video relaxing. Did I put the trash bag back? I did. Okay. I think we're fine. We're chilling, we're chilling. Wipe all of the blood. We're at 71% done with the blood. It doesn't seem like he stays very long on any particular game. Sleepy Borgs is who I'm talking about, by the way. He seems to pretty consistently play different video games for each of his videos, but I don't really watch the pattern of what he does super closely. I just kind of click on the videos that I see when it's time for me to go to bed.
Forklift certified.
Let's get the pressure washer out for this one. Let's also get the UV lamp going so we know we're getting all the blood off of this wall. I'm just power washing this thing like a professional. The movements, so got 100% of the blood. The movements are so precise. I could do this as a full-time job. Let's go ahead and refill this bucket and the power washer. Bring this over here. Let's get another UV lamp over here. Another UV lamp over here. And then we'll go ahead and grab these buckets and move them down here. So we should be good to go. Let's get some detergents. Which I did upgrade the detergents so I have more uses out of them. Although I'm already running out, unfortunately. I don't know how many bottles of detergent I have total per detergent. It doesn't tell me. You know what I'm gonna use? I'm gonna use the ozonator.
Well, it's time for a purge.
What the? That is terrifying.
Empty the trash can first.
So while I'm getting all of this trash, the ozonator can do its job. I don't like how that thing's speaking. It's so odd. Now hopefully it's not disturbing your peaceful relaxation or slumber. Sometimes I can't really control how loud things are in these games, because I do need to hear, but at the same time I hope that it's not too disturbing. How did this thing get dirty already? That's crazy.
Behold my power.
It sounds like Darth Vader almost. We're just mopping up this area as we do. And it'd be pretty cool if they did some type of Ghostbusters crossover event and you could clean up the scenes of Ghostbuster scenarios is the word I'm looking for, maybe. But imagine the Ghostbusters go into an area and do what they do and bust a ghost. And you have all that green sludge left over from busting the ghost, and you can clean up after them. That'd be pretty cool. Somebody's got to clean up after the Ghostbusters, right? I think that would be pretty cool. It says there's still blood on this somehow. I don't see any blood. We're 76% completed of the blood in this area. This needs to go somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. I've got a key here. The TV room key. Make sure that we did get all the blood over here. Which we did. We're gonna collect this. Collect this. And then maybe if we find where this goes. Oh, you know what? I forgot to clean off that. I think we got it. That's 77% done. Does this not go somewhere? Oh, there it goes. I knew it went somewhere. Half the time I'm blind recording these videos, don't know where anything goes. So we've got this trash bag we're going to toss over there until we're ready for it. And we are in the hall ground floor. Does this area count as the hall ground floor? It does. So maybe there is an area somewhere over here that we need to clean. Aha! I have found it. The promised land that was guaranteed to me 3,000 years ago by a fictitious man. Therefore, I will murder whoever stands between me and this land. Am I right, guys? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just taking this dead body down here to the ground floor, or the underground floor where the parking garage is. We're gonna have to jump up into this bed and toss the body on the ground like that, because I cannot seem to get those bodies to register inside the truck unless I use it in that manner. And take the trash out as well. Might as well, since we're down here. Don't know why releasing that through the
Closed. I need to go another way.
bag. I just clicked release. Maybe I held it a little bit too long, I'm not sure. We're gonna go ahead and take another water break, so if you're there, awake and listening, go ahead and take a drink of your water. My dog is here to say hello. He says hello. Say hello to Crypto, everybody. He's a very sweet dog. Very sweet dog, but he irks me sometimes. It's not always easy having a dog, but I love him nonetheless. There's already detergent in this one. I had no idea. Let's go ahead and mop up this blood here. And there's a vase, so I'm going to be very careful not to disturb the vase. I would rather not have to pick up more trash than I need to.
They wanted to grab some things. and
John
away.
W. Pack the paintings into the truck. This will be our escape and last payment. And please use this money for a fresh start. I'm on it. Alright, we got all of the blood in the hall ground floor. All tasks are completed. Let's go ahead and head down these stairs and open up the TV room now that we have the keys to it. Let's see what's in here. Another TV. It was a mistake. That was a secret, apparently. I'm very secretive, if you ask me. I just had the key and I opened it. Is there anything down here other than the power room? No, there is not. Is there things I can pick up, though? Money. There we go. Got that. And then there should be another area that we need to go to clean up. Is there a second floor, maybe? Probably. Maybe if I take this up to the second floor, there will be an area that I need to clean. There is. There's a lot of blood over there. We're gonna have to grab our water buckets from down here and bring them up to where we need them to be. Let's go ahead and grab this one. Gonna have to make 2 trips, unfortunately. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Let's go ahead and place that down. And then head back to the first floor to pick up the other bucket here. There we go. Jump up here. Run along the industrial belt here, which looks very similar to the belts they use at Amazon, somewhere I worked previously for a short period of time. Let's go ahead and go in here. It's the sorting room, but it's closed. Got to find a way in there. Maybe if I break the window. Nope, that doesn't work. Maybe. Oh, there's a key here.
Looks like an access card.
Okay, we got an access card to somewhere. Perhaps this one? Oh, not this one, but this is a room that we need to clean, so bring the bucket in here. Go ahead and grab this body.
Reinforcements must have got to it.
And we'll toss it down to the first floor so we can grab the body later. No shot. No way. Alright, word from the wise, do not throw the bodies down willy-nilly. They will F up your day, and you might not be able to get them back. And grab my bucket once again from over here and bring it over to the workroom because I am sure I will need it. The other bucket is almost out of water here, so let's go ahead and do that. Get our mops, handy dandy mops. Pick up the trash. That should always be the first step, but sometimes I forget. Just picking up all the trash in here. There we go. Got it. There's another room in here. Probably more trash. But we're going to go ahead and start cleaning this area first. And then we will move on to the next room to our north here. Maybe I should use a pressure washer in this area, but let's go ahead and use it. Might as well. Our pressure washer's downstairs. That's lovely. I love it when I forget to pick up my things. It's always a welcome sight in my eyes. I love it so much that I punch holes in the wall because I'm so excited about picking up the things that I've left behind. I should really remember to do that and to pick up the things that I need. But again, my ADHD does not allow me to stay focused when I need to. That's why they put me on medication. They said, there's something wrong with this guy. You need to put medicine in. Oh, that scared me. That's a loud noise. Loud noises scare me. I am like a lowly rat in the sewer that scuttles away at the sound of disturbances, scared that I might be found. I hide in the shadows, much like the lowly rat in the sewer. I also take visits to the sewer every once in a while to feel at home,
Something is blocking
and as though I have returned to my natural state of being the lowly rat in the sewer. Just putting these chairs back here momentarily. Just give me a moment to organize and put things back in their rightful place. We are missing a chair. This one does go there. Don't know where the other chair is. Perhaps it is in the other room. Go ahead and clean this fridge off here. Alright, and then get this blood off the floor here. Go ahead and grab our UV lamp and grab this. We are almost out of water, and I hope there's somewhere we can fill up our power washer once more. Let's go ahead and dip this in the mop buckets to clean them up. Don't see another area to fill up my water bucket, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and toss that down there. That one is a home run, right where I need it to be. Why is there no area for me to... It's a schedule. There's a key there. I need that key. Manual hacking. Here we go. 4, 6, 9, 3, 6, 1-5.
I'm in.
We're in. Let's go. We got a blue key card. There's a water spout there. Rubber ducks. So many rubber ducks in this game. I don't know why. Let's get some more trash bags going here. Put the drawers back and pick up this piece of trash. So much trash here. Paper just thrown about in the furious assault of Big Jim's men in this warehouse. And if the men who worked here in this warehouse betrayed Big Jim and he murdered them, how is the man who owns the warehouse not going to notice that many of his workers are not showing up to work, that they have suddenly vanished and are no longer showing up to work? I feel like that should be a tell. Anyways, back to scrub-a-dub-dubbing, as Kowalski would say. Somewhere on this second floor there should be some water. Surely there is water somewhere to be had in this entire upper floor. Where, I am not sure. But hopefully we can find it. Just searching around this room here, we found some more cash. Very nice. Can't open these drawers, unfortunately. Go ahead and... we haven't yet finished cleaning up this area quite yet. Let's go ahead and get our UV lamp out. There we go. Now we're finding some more stuff to clean. This probably goes here. Yep, I was right. Go ahead and clean up the blood on the floor here. These mops are staining quite quickly, unfortunately. There we go. We got all the blood on the workspace area. Although we are still missing some furniture somewhere. Perhaps it is in... ah, I see it. Put these back. There we go. That goes back there. This is the control room. Nothing to be cleaned here. First floor. Workspace. There's still one piece of furniture somewhere that needs to be moved. Don't know where. So it does highlight blue if it's not in the right spot. That one's locked. I can't even look in that locker. We're gonna go ahead and close those again. Money. Easy money. Apparently my daughter is doing much better in the hospital, according to the letters that I have received. Somewhere in here is a piece of furniture. I have no idea. where it is, though. It's a necklace I can steal and a ring. Very nice. Where, oh where? Perhaps it is this. It is. Let us go, brethren. Let us go. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up, even though it does get blood on the floor. I'm gonna take this mop bucket with us. Where we go? Let's not knock over the bucket here. Do I need a blue card access card? No, I need to unblock that. Is there... There is a mop bucket area over here. I just need to open this up. No? How do I get over there? That is truly the question. I saw it for a moment. How much do we have left? We have a little bit left in here. Might as well use it while we're at it. Maybe if we use our step ladder, we can get over this. No, we can't. That is unfortunate. Perhaps there is a way through on this side. There is, but I can't open the door for some odd reason. There's an elevator coming to grab me. It is not. Unfortunately. How in the world am I supposed to complete this level? I don't get it. I really don't get it. This game is beginning to turn into a puzzle game and less to do about cleaning than it is about puzzles. I'm so confused. So very, very confused. There is a thing I can steal here. Perhaps.
Facing the man above. He must have been the one who shot him.
There's that body. You know what I need to do? Bring out the ozonator. Let this suck up all the blood while I go find a way to open these doors. And this is what I mean when I said that this has become difficult and why it took me so long to record the last video. It took me forever because I can't figure out how to open doors and where the missing furniture is, and I have to complete puzzles to finish the mission that I don't understand. Perhaps I can now get into this room.
I need to open it from the other side.
No, I can't do that either. He's saying I need to open it from the other side, but I don't know how to get to the other side. Is there a secret over here? Surely. Maybe not. Pick up this body. And once we drop this body off, we're gonna do a quick hydration break. There we go. Alright. Everybody, if you're still watching and you're awake, take a drink of water, relax, stay hydrated. I should be drinking more water, but I get so focused on this game. It's hard to where. I thought maybe if we go up the elevator, it would take us somewhere. But it doesn't seem to be doing that. It doesn't seem to be working, unfortunately. Been through here. We brute forced our way into the control room. Perhaps access card blue. There we go. Turn the power on. There we go. I don't know what that did, but I believe I figured it out. Let's go ahead and grab this and go put this in the other room. I think it opened up this area for us. It did. Very nice. So we can put the ozonator down here.
Hey,
Why is it not working?
Senpai,
Okay. There we go.
time for cleaning.
Now it's working. Let's go ahead and pick up this evidence and then grab this body and move it over here. There we go. And now should be able to clean this area up much more easily since the ozonator did its thing. Oh, so much easier. Look at that. It just comes right off. It just works, ladies and gentlemen. It just works. Oh, shoot. Don't tip over. That was close. Alright. Got that. Perhaps. You gotta be kidding me. Perhaps we can find a water source somewhere nearby. I'm not seeing one, unfortunately. And this is locked. So we need a key for it, which might be right here.
One more to
It's
the
an elevator key card. We're gonna go ahead and use that in the control room while we're over here. Might as well. So we can turn on the elevator. Turn the power on. Boom. There There is a body here, of course. That makes sense. Let's go out this way. Dump the body down here. Come on. There we go. We'll be able to get his body later. It's fine. Let's go up the elevator to what floor? Let's go. We're on floor 1, so we'll go to the second floor. Go ahead and get all the blood out of the elevator. Here we are in the second floor, ladies and gentlemen.
A toy for big boys.
A magnet. Oh, okay. So we need to move this here. Can move that down. Perhaps one of these guys has the key. Maybe. Got an MP5 here. There's the key card. Let's go.
Seems like they had it all perfectly planned.
Now we can go back up here. Go to the control room, so we'll need to go to the... Okay, this is not where I went originally. I'll have to clean that up. And we go right. Here we go. Go back down to the first floor here. Put the key card in. Use the magnet to move the... Let's see, this one.
Now I have to rush downstairs again.
Power went out. This also happened in the museum, unfortunately. Where do I go? I go this way. Oh, but this will make moving the bodies much, much easier as well. Because I believe when we turn the power on, it'll open up that chute, which will then go downstairs to where my truck is. Maybe. Why is the power not turning on? It is on. Oh.
Time for a bag swap.
So this is how
Cleaner in the movies.
you get to that little area next to where my truck is. There we go. Open that up.
This job is the best. Nothing out of the ordinary ever happens, so I have a lot spare time to take care of my plants. Thanks for believing me. Now, I have to go for a quick round to give off the impression of
All right.
a very busy person. See you soon.
Is there another power switch that I need to
Nothing out of the
use?
ordinary ever happens.
I'm not sure. Let's go for another hydration break as I move through the power room here. Go up here. Maybe we need to go to the control room upstairs. We'll just set this right here. And then go upstairs to where the control room is. And then maybe we can turn the power back on that way. So I can only have...
Kowalski, think.
Oh...
3 panels at the same time.
Okay, that makes sense. I can only use 3 panels. That makes sense. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm a little bit retarded, so... There we go. Turn that back on. And then we definitely need the magnet. Alright, we need the magnet on, which is this. Then we need the green card on, and then we need the elevator on. Definitely need the lights on, and the magnet on. Turn that off. The magnet's on. The elevator's on. No, the elevator's not on. We need to do that. Then we need to go over here and go to the 2nd floor. Turn the magnet on. Bring the elevator back down. Turn it off. And then turn the other one on. So we can come over here, go down. Turn the magnet on. Bring it back up. There we go. You can also clean up this here. We'll have to do that later. But now we can go down this. Whoops. There we go. Go down the ladder. And come over here. Go around this. And then turn the elevator off. Turn that one on. And that should open up this door, I believe. No, it doesn't. Okay. Which one of these? Oh, I went the wrong way. So if that one doesn't turn anything on, that one turns that on. Now we can go in here, grab our bucket. I feel like I heard something. Am I going crazy? Okay, the ozonator's done. I have 1 bucket. I don't know where the other one is. I'm missing a bucket. Oh, it's right there. How did I miss it? Am I a little bit special? Suppose I am. Let's go ahead and collect that. Break this. There we go. Clean up all this mess as best as I can here. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop this right here. Better yet, what I could do is grab this stuff, place it on this, and when I turn the belt on, it should take everything downstairs. Oh, and then we can go all the way over here and clean up this area. Let's get our buckets out, fill that up. This other bucket. Let's get the ozonator out here. There we go. Now that's gonna work over here while I go clean up this area. I need to fill up my water pressure system. Not my water pressure system, I forget what it's called. My power washer. It'll make things a little bit easier for me. Pick up this guy's body, bring it over here, put it on here. Is there another body somewhere in here? I can't tell. I don't think there is. I'm just gonna smash this to pieces. Get out our trash can here. Throw that out. We're gonna need another bag, and then we can combine them and put that bag on the belt here. Throw that there. All right, now we're rocking and we're rolling, guys, as some people would say. Washing surface area, there we go. Grab this, actually. Let's get this out. Grab this one. Get this one out here. There we go. Now we got some pretty decent coverage here. Just cleaning up this area. This pressure washer is working pretty good. Oh yeah. This is really good. If you're watching this, you're still awake and you're enjoying this relaxing gameplay, leave a comment and let me know what your favorite part about this game is, or what you like about this video. I am still pretty new to the YouTube hustle. I've made videos in the past, but I haven't really stuck with any one type of video style, and this video series has lasted me quite a while so far, and I quite enjoy the process of making these videos. It's a little bit easier than what I've done in the past, which I would spend hours editing these videos and not really spend a lot of time making the video. I would spend, a short amount of time making the video and then perhaps spending hours editing. And to be completely honest, I am not a huge fan of editing, which is why I like this video series and the style of this video. It is far easier on me and a lot more enjoyable of a process than if I were to make a video and then edit it for hours on end. For this, I can kind of just talk into a mic and play the game, and then it's pretty much upload ready. I don't do a lot of cutting. I do some sound balancing maybe, and then that's the end of that, which is nice. So if you do like this video, let me know what you think of this style of video, if you like it, and whether or not I should maybe put some more effort into the type of video that I'm making. That way I can cater to you guys, because at the end of the day, like, yes, this process is enjoyable for me, but if there's a way that you would like me to do the video, then that is something that I should take into consideration, knowing that these videos at the end of the day are for you guys. They're not for me. It's for your enjoyment. And I like doing things and producing things for other people. It's a lot more enjoyable, in my opinion, than it is to... Hold on one moment. I gotta turn that on. Oh shit. Holy crap, that was close. Okay. My bad, guys. Okay, let's turn... Well, I have to keep that on. Let's turn the lights off, turn that on, and then wait for that stuff to get to the bottom. And then once everything is out of that room, I can close this door and then turn the lights back on. One day, these are gonna come out of here. I do have a flashlight, I believe, somewhere. Maybe I didn't get the flashlight. I thought I did. Okay, these are finally exiting. It's just taking them a while. So let's go ahead and turn that off and turn the lights back on. And then we can go get our buckets. And bring them over here so we can finish cleaning up this area. There we go. should be ready to go. Let's grab these bodies. Bring them over here. And just toss them. Like that. Same thing for this other one. There's still quite a few bodies that we're missing. I'm not sure where to find them. I've been recording for an hour and 12 minutes. I'm gonna take a quick break and then I will be back for your enjoyment. Hello and welcome back, everybody. My name is Liquid. I have returned from a long break to finish up this recording. I decided to spend some time hanging out with friends and playing some video games together. It was a nice little break to have, and unfortunately I wish I could have spent a little bit more time recording a video, but it is also important to spend time with people and enjoy their company for a short while, even if it may get in the way of other activities that you may want to be doing. Perhaps I need to lock in, as they say, and lock in and record YouTube videos so I can get my hustle on, if that's even a saying. I don't think it is. That's the word I'm using. Don't you worry, I've also been staying hydrated throughout the day. Had a workout session earlier as well, so I spent some time doing that. And I recommend that all of you watching, if you're still awake, spend some time enjoying the company of those you love and those that you care about. I believe that spending time with those you care about is more important than material things or working all the time, which I suppose you can consider this a type of work. I don't get paid to do it, but yet I do it because I enjoy it. However, my friends and family take priority before recording YouTube videos. Also, if you are watching and you don't follow my TikTok, please follow my TikTok. I post random bullshit on there, so perhaps you might enjoy some of the bullshit that I post. You could just check it out, but you don't even have to follow me. Just take a gander, take a look. Enjoy the glorious garbage videos I send out. I don't know if this
What do you want?
Refreshing the air.
was working. Okay. I had previously set that down, but because I exited the game, I don't think it saved the progress that I had using it. So we have to do it again.
Death to the fall germs.
It is also currently 1:30 in the morning. I had a long break between now and recording the first time. Like I said, I spent a majority of the day doing different things, spending time with friends, going to the gym, spending time with my girlfriend. All of those things are very important to me, and hopefully you can understand my plight. Anyways, got some buckets here. Let's refill this. I'll use the little pressure washer here to clean off the walls. Can put this in there, and then washing surface area. That's pretty good. Hopefully I can bust out the rest of this video tonight. And I am up very late because I cannot go to sleep, so what better thing to do than to record a relaxing video for people to sleep to. You can sleep while I can't. That's my motto. If I can't sleep, perhaps you can find peace and go to sleep if you're not asleep already. If you are awake, I appreciate you sticking around this long. And drop a comment what you like about the style of video I make, what you didn't like, things of that nature. I would very much enjoy getting to know my audience and know what they like and dislike so I can adjust my commentary to suit their desires. Again, I would like to try some new videos out soon. I just want to finish this series and have a majority of this game finished, if not all of it, or until I get tired of making these types of videos before I switch to a different type of video. We're almost out of water here.
I still
Now we're out of water. Clean up the rest of this blood here. And we do need to...
I am the victor.
That scared the crap out of me, I'm not gonna lie. Don't believe we need to move anything back over here. The container lot, I need to clean up all that blood up there. And need to take out all these trash bags here. Let's go ahead and collect this. Actually, while we're at it, let's refill it. And then collect it. Then we can take all of these trash bags and put them down there, ready for us to collect later and put in the truck where they belong. Not entirely sure why my character decides to throw the trash bag instead of gently releasing it over the edge. I am pressing the release button. Actually, no, I'm not. I am throwing it. That's the release button. Forgive me, for I am a liar. Hopefully you guys don't think differently now that I'm caught in my lies. I do believe I would like to get some water. Perhaps I shall excuse myself to gather water. Hydration break is very important. I now have my handy dandy water. Let's go collect our other things. I do need to bring a mop bucket up there, although it is going to be a little bit difficult to traverse all the way up there with this bucket in hand. Let's see, is the elevator on? I don't remember. The elevator is on. No, it's not. I lied once again. Forgive me. Elevator is now on. And we can grab this. Call this down. Go get another mop bucket. And bring it all the way around here, through the doorway, to the left, to the right, And now we are here in the elevator with the items that we need. Let's go to the second floor. Hopefully, if it is day for you and you are simply watching this to relax, I hope your day is going very well. If it is nighttime and you are having trouble sleeping and haven't quite yet fallen asleep, I hope that you can find your restfulness very, very soon. It is very unfortunate that you can't sleep, and I apologize for that. We also need to go all the way across here, but I don't have anything to get back. There's also an AR-15 down there. I do believe that looks like a scar from Call of Duty, but I don't think that's what that is. So we've got a little bit more blood right here, and I think we're gonna have to move the crate back down to be able to clean it. So let's go ahead and dip this in here, and then grab our power washer and fall down here. Yes, that is what I meant to do, most certainly. Let's go back up here then. And then we jump across here and we fall down once again. That's part of my process. You don't understand. You would understand the process if you were playing this game, but you're not. Anyways, let's go ahead and grab this body and throw him down there like that. Got a new piece of evidence there. Another piece of evidence there, and it looks like some more evidence in here. Cleaner. Uh-oh.
If she had, I would have known about it by now. But still, this place is buns. Too many people snooping around.
Let's get some detergent and increase the washing surface area and the strength. That should help us out a little bit. So I'm just going to clean this wall until it is sparkling, shiny, as if it were new, and you would never know there was an accident here. This is exactly why there are OSHA laws, because safety rules are written in blood. Obviously, there's blood here, so something was not very safe. I don't think OSHA would be very happy to hear about this. It must be nighttime if I'm coming here to clean up. Otherwise, the factory would be in use, surely, right? They can't catch me if it's nighttime. OSHA doesn't know I'm here. Big Jim has hired me. I do all his dirty work, like a good little boy I am. I hope he calls me that one day. Alright, let's grab this AR. And then there's a little bit of blood here. Let's clean that up like that. We're still missing a little bit of blood here. Don't fall off, please. Thank you. Let's go ahead and get our UV lamp so I can see a little bit better. Got it all. Look at that. I'm a real professional here. There should be another piece of evidence somewhere around. However, I do not see it. Perhaps it is above me inside the container, because I did see a door opening that I can use to get inside of the container here. Let's throw him down like that. Maybe. This is not working out very well for me. Okay, he's going down. Perfect. Perfect landing. As always, let us go over here. Go and release the crane. And that should be it. We'll turn this back on temporarily. Now we must wait for the elevator so we can go to the other side of the container and continue cleaning and perhaps get inside the shipping container and gather our last piece of evidence in this area, at least. There is apparently trash in this office, and there's quite a bit of mess to clean up there. Let's see if we can get inside this container, and I cannot open that, unfortunately. So it looks like we're going to have to go turn power back on for that, and then jump across from where we were originally cleaning up the blood where the rifle was, and we can jump in there, turn the magnet back on. Did it work? I don't know. No, it did not. Why is the magnet not working? Perhaps I need to go back upstairs, press the button, and have it lift up the crane. Let's see. Go through here. Oh, yes, I knew it. Let's go all the way down. Grab it. Go up to about there. No, do not fall off. Open this. Is there evidence? There is. I knew it.
Now I'm certain about who is responsible for Tammy's disappearance. Every day that I work for this
That is
system,
all of the items done in the container lot here.
that arrogant piece of
We
trash
still got
promoted
some stuff in this, but I'm going to refill it.
on some level. He's weak now.
Go ahead and grab that.
See what's coming.
And then we shall go upstairs and clean up the office area. And now we can drop this again. And then turn this on. There's also a 0 floor. I haven't been. And I haven't been to -1 either. So here we are. If we go down here, I suppose this is where the truck is. Of course it is. That should make things a little bit easier for us. So let's go back up to level 0. And I think I saw a chute somewhere down here. Yes, there is. There should be a body there too. How do I open this door? Turn that on full speed. I don't know where the body went. We have a lot of trash to take care of. We also have 2 bodies down here that we need to dispose of. 3 bodies. That was my mistake. 4 or 5 bodies. Holy crap. I threw a lot of bodies down here and was completely unaware of how many there really were. Let's grab this one. And then go up here. Throw this body on the ground. Grab this body. Throw this one on the ground. Run back over here. Grab the last body. I do believe that is the last body, thankfully. And then we've got so many trash bags down here. I'm going to try and yeet these into the elevator there. I forgot the word for elevator for a small, minute moment. And I'm just realizing minute and minute are the same. They're spelled exactly the same, but pronounced differently. Perhaps because a minute is minute compared to an hour. But why are seconds called seconds and not minutes? Imagine you have 1 minute. 1 minute is equal to 60 minutes. That makes a lot more sense to me than whoever came up with the word seconds. There's got to be a reason for it. I'm not sure what the reason is, but hopefully whoever it was knew what they were talking about. Because I sure as hell don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, that's where the boxes went. I don't know how that opened. Maybe that would have been easier to use than the elevator here. Had to have been far easier than using the elevator. I do have no work tomorrow. Although I am not tired, I have reached the point of tiredness where I am no longer tired. But hopefully I do not exhaust myself so much that I cannot function in the morning. This game is very monotonous. Monotonous. If that's the word you want to use. The pronunciation, rather. Sometimes I say things, and I'm not quite sure why I say them. Perhaps you're the same. I think I'm slightly challenged. It would make sense. Everything would check out. Let's get the bed of this open. Release him down there. And then grab these other bodies. I suppose this next area is also going to be fairly challenging, is my guess. How long should I keep these recordings up? I seem to be talking into the void with no views on each video that I've posted so far, except for the first one, because I posted it to steam. Perhaps I should do that once again to get the most out of my recordings and expose them to the wider world. Here we go, we are almost there to the second floor. And we should have a bucket, yes, right here. Bucket just for us. Just cleaning up the trash here. Obviously, as I'm picking up the trash, I am telling you I'm picking up the trash because that's what I'm doing. Everything seems to be in order. Now that we both have an understanding, let us convene and discuss our findings. There's all the trash.
Found a lot of dirt on you, didn't they?
The truth is, everyone really wants a piece of Big Jim for themselves.
Sweeping everything under the rug can only get you so far, Jimmy.
Look who's talking. Oh, believe me, I can get me quite far.
So, I guess it's not your first time.
You see, once you know when the place becomes too hot, and this right here, it's scorching. That's when you move somewhere else. Maybe it's time for a little vacation.
Now, to hope that he actually means it.
Now we just need to put everything back in its place. And thankfully, I do not need to clean up any blood up here. Although I thought I might need to. Got chairs that need to go here. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. Oh, here. Grab that statue. $300 right there. Thank you very much. Here's the last chair. One more piece of furniture needs to go in its place. That one there. Now we need to dispose of the garbage bags, which I don't know where I put the other ones. I really don't know. Let's pick up that bucket of water. Might as well clean that up. No one needs to see that. Don't know where the other trash bags are that I must have thrown somewhere. Perhaps they're in here. I think they're behind that there. Let me go open this door so the trash bag can be free. How do I get in there? That's the real question. I would like to know. Can't get through there. What do we need to turn off and on? This is on. This is on. Let's turn that off. And turn that on. Which should open that as well. Yes, it does. Perfect. So now, my trash bag should go all the way into the trash downstairs where my truck is, if I am so lucky. There's also one more body somewhere. Not sure where it is. Maybe somewhere hiding that I threw it and it disappeared on me. Let's look around for a moment and see if we can find that body that I threw somewhere. I think it might be up here behind something. It is, haha. I have discovered it. That on there. He goes down there. Into there. Perfect. Now, need to move furniture back to its place. We're missing a couple things. We did this quite a long time ago. Never quite finished the job. I thought that I might find the pieces that I'm missing somewhere else in the warehouse. I do not see them here. I don't know where they might be. Perhaps I was right and they are somewhere else in the place over here.
Toilets
Money.
straight from jail.
Perfect.
Sign up for the revolution.
Don't see anywhere else that these bins might be. I hope they're not completely missing. Don't know where else to look, to be honest with you. I don't see them anywhere. And they're always hiding somewhere. Perhaps they're down here. That cutout scared me a little bit, I'm not going to lie. Where does this go? This is a secret room. I don't see anything. We're just gonna go ahead and leave the crime scene. Dispose of the trash bags. There's a money thing right there. I don't imagine they'd travel very far, but who knows? They could be anywhere. They're not here. They're not here. They're not here. They're not up here. Where else could they be? Nowhere, as far as I'm aware. The game's bugged. I don't know what to tell you. There's nothing over here for me to put back. So close. We always get so close, but we can't ever find that last item we need. We're ready to go anyways. Can just dispose of these trash bags and be done with it.
Try not to get yourself caught, Kowalski. The underworld will always have a place for a good crime scene cleaner.
I'll see about that.
Got 100% of the blood, 100% of the trash. So close to all the furniture. Got 99% of the way. 99%. Not quite there. We now have 13 points to spend, which is great, because we need those upgrades. Ladies and gentlemen, we have officially finished the game, thankfully. The game is finished, so we can move on and record new videos. Let me double check this. Anyways, that was the main story. I guess we finished. But, yeah. I don't know what else to say about it, but we're done. Hopefully, at this point, you've fallen asleep. And I hope you've enjoyed yourself and enjoyed this video. I hope to see you all very soon. Goodbye and good night.